Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest on that situation. Let's shift our focus for now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Namibia, the last leg of his five-nation tour. Prime Minister Modi received a grand welcome at the Windhoek airport as he arrived for a state visit on the invitation of Namibian President. This is the Prime Minister's first visit to Namibia. Prime Minister Modi also greeted the Indian diaspora who had arrived there to welcome him. This is the third ever Prime Ministerial visit from India to Namibia. During his visit, Prime Minister will be holding key bilateral meetings with the Namibian President, with a focus on strengthening the bilateral ties between both the countries. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi called Namibia a valued and trusted African partner with whom India seeks to boost bilateral cooperation. He will be meeting President of Namibia and addressing the Parliament of Namibia during his visit as well. Now, India's High Commissioner to Namibia, Rahul Srivastava, said that India is interested in the critical minerals in Namibia. He also went on to say that India is examining the potential export of uranium from Namibia and is interested in the recent oil and gas discoveries made in Namibia.
We are interested in critical minerals in Namibia. Some of our PSUs would want to invest here. We are looking at export of uranium from Namibia to India. And there have been recent oil and gas discoveries in Namibia. That is also an area of interest. We will be discussing about defense cooperation.
For more on this, WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs is joining us on the broadcast, Siddhant Sibbal. Siddhant, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we know that this is the last leg of Prime Minister Modi's five-nation visit. It's been a packed week, and that's an understatement, of course. What can you tell us? What can we expect from this bilateral as well?
Well, the Indian Prime Minister started his five-nation tour from Africa, and he ends from Africa, started from Ghana, ending in Namibia. It will be a long day in Namibia, where of course he will be holding bilateral meeting with the leadership and also addressing the parliament. Now on the table will be focus on import of uranium, but also essentially how India can engage with Namibia and through Namibia to the wider African continent. We know that India's focus has substantially increased on Africa, and during this visit, focus will be in Namibia joining key initiatives like the CDRI, the Big Cats Alliance, the Global Biofuel Alliance, all initiatives which are being led by India. In fact, when it comes to Namibia, Namibia played a key role in translocation of cheetahs. India in the last few years got cheetahs from Namibia, and they were taken to the sanctuaries in Madhya Pradesh, and this is something that has been part of conservation of the big cats, and in this India has been leading, especially through the Big Cat Alliance. Now we know that if you look at the larger focus of the Prime Minister's five-nation visit, it has been Global South, and Namibia is an important country in the Global South. India plans to host the next edition of the Global South Summit as well, which could be an in-person summit as well. So far these summits have been taking place virtually as well, so there could be discussions on that. There could be focus on defense cooperation, the security when it comes to food security. So these are the key focus areas during Prime Minister's day-long visit to Namibia, a visit that comes after a gap of 27 years. The last Indian Prime Minister to visit Namibia was the then Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee way back in 1998.
All right. Well, Siddhant, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, we'll continue to track all developments from this last visit of his five-nation visit closely as well. Thank you so much.